Welcome to Timothy Taylor's Brewery, where we try and brew the best traditional beers in the country. My name's Peter Ells, and I've been brewing here for nearly 30 years, and I've been head brewer for nearly 20. Now, the main ingredients are malt, hops, yeast, and our own well water, or liquor as we call it, which is unique to us. All these ingredients combine to produce the distinctive Timothy Taylor's taste, which we hope you know and love. So, let's look at our malt. We're the only brewery to use a variety of barley called Golden Promise in all our beers, and the flavour from it is one of the reasons that Taylor's beers taste different from all the others. It's specially grown for us in the far north of Scotland, Fife, but mainly in the English and Scottish borders. The barley is malted for us by carefully selected maltsters. You can find more details about malting elsewhere on this website. The malt is conveyed from our silos and the grain cracked by our mill. We don't grind our malt as you would do coffee beans, as traditional brewing doesn't want too much flour in the grain. The crushed malt, called grist, is conveyed to, a grist case above the mashing vessel, or mash tun as we call it. We now mix the malt with hot water, or liquor as it's known, at about 60 degrees centigrade. This makes a thick porridge. First the hot liquor, and then the crushed malt is added. As you can see, a qualified brewer oversees this mashing process without the aid of computers. The temperature of the mash is monitored throughout the process. The mash gradually fills up the vessel, and when mashing's finished, it's left to stand for 2 hours. During this period, the growing factors or enzymes inherent in the barley are reactivated, and they reduce the starch in the malt to barley sugars, or wort as it's known. After the 2-hour stand, the sugars are washed from the husks. As the mashing tank has a false bottom made of slotted plates, the barley sugars can run down to a tank below while the husks are held back by the plates. Samples are taken to make sure all is well, and from the tank the barley sugar is pumped up to the copper. After 3 or 4 hours of washing the sugars from the husk, we've extracted what we require and the mashing vessel is drained. The spent grains are discharged to the farmer as cattle feed.